To you all, thanks for listening, thanks for watching. Comment, as we shall come back to your comments where you feel that you need some elaboration. So basically today we are under family law 2. And basically we are going to look today the order. We're going to look at the maintenance order basically. And what you have to know about maintenance order, basically as you hear the word maintain, it is an order issued by court telling a certain person, as we shall see, to maintain the children. You get, that's why we saw basically there is a confusion there. Basically, alimony is different from maintenance. Alimony is for, it's like a maintenance for a wife, but maintenance, as the order that we are getting, it is for a child basically. You get, that's why they say that if a wife sues for alimony, must also sue for maintenance differently. So basically, when you talk about maintenance, our minds drive us to section 121 of the Children's Act. That it's the section that provides who, actually it's the section that provides, that gives the mandate to a person to apply for maintenance basically. And a question that comes to our mind, who can apply for maintenance? Basically, when still under section 121 of the Children's Act, they say that any person that has custody, first of all, who is the father of the child, who is the mother of the child, or who is the guardian of the child, can can up can apply for maintenance of the what? Of the child. That's when you read section 121 verbatively. You get, it provides for that who can apply for maintenance basically. And what you have to bear in mind, actually, maintenance, it deals that whereby you are the one having custody of the child, but you feel that you cannot manage. You get, as earlier I've told you that under the welfare principle, nowadays they don't look at who has more money when you're applying for who can take custody of the child. They look at the best interest of the child. So if it comes at the essence that where I say that the mother doesn't have money, but when the child is with the mother, he feels great what? Comfort. One can say, no, let us take this child to the mother. The mother will have custody of the child, but since he has no money, he can apply to court for maintenance from the dad who is not having the custody of the what? Of the child. So basically that's why we have maintenance basically. Someone having custody but he cannot sustain, cannot educate. So basically, when you read section 5 of the Children's Act, provides that it is the right of the child to be maintained. You get, the child has to be maintained. In this way, actually he has to be maintained by either the father, the mother, or someone that is having custody or guardianship. He can ask for maintenance. So basically, in this essence, what you have to bear in mind is that the maintenance we are looking at is school immunization, health purposes, education, among others. We all know what you wanted as a child. Those are the things that we are looking on, how a person can be maintained. And when you go to section 123, of the Children's Act talks about the variations and the enforcement of the maintenance what? Order. You get, basically the when you look at the violation or the maintenance order, realize that at any time someone can apply for what they call the maintenance orders, and these fees or the maintenance are paid directly to someone that is having custody of the what? Of the child. But however, when you read to section 127 of the Children's Act, provides that the maintenance order comes to an end when a child attains the age of 18 years. Get, if the child attains the age of 18 years, is no longer a child and cannot be maintained anymore. So basically, this gives us, in essence, or gives us a picture that, you know what, the essence here is that he's no longer, actually, he doesn't have that right that is invested in section 5 of the Children's Act, a right to be maintained. You get, even you, even the mother, you also, if you are the father or the mother, and this essence is two-way. You get, don't think that a father is the one that has to maintain the child. Even the mother can maintain the child, as you have seen under section 1, section 120, sorry, section 121, that even the mother can maintain. There's no that the father. You know, actually, there is a mentality that is ongoing that it is the father what and what to do what, but this is the law. You get, even the mother can maintain the what, the child, the child. The case of Hope versus Julius Rabinumi. There's that case, actually it is a locus class case whereby we saw it under matrimonial property. It is also under custody, as we shall see. Now it comes back to maintenance. You get, what you have to know about this case. This is the wife that asked for the maintenance orders. Sorry, for custody of the children. He was given custody, but later he couldn't maintain the children. So he applied for maintenance from the child. And court awarded him maintenance, basically. That is the case of Hope Babisomi versus Julius Rwabinumi. That is a good case under custody and maintenance, as we are seeing. So basically that's to wrap up the brief topic about what maintenance. And basically here what you have to know is that I will look at, there is a concept, I'll use the concept of the deep pocket theory, the deep pocket. While court is starring on who has to maintain or what and what, they look at an essence that they look at the earnings of that person to say that maybe per month he has to send maybe 300 or 1 million. You get, they look at the earnings. It is not obvious that if you are the one applying for maintenance, you want 1 billion per year, per month. It is maybe a bit unrealistic. So the courts look at the annual salary or the annual earnings of the person that is supposed to maintain the child. So they tally up and they issue a certain sum of money that must be provided as what, maintenance. You get, and this one applying for maintenance normally comes when the other party fails to provide for maintenance. You get, it just comes in when the other party fails to provide. That's why you go to court and you apply for maintenance. If you're having a child and you feel that the child's overburdening you, yet the dad is still alive and has money, you can apply for maintenance so that court issues an order. Because here it applies that peace has failed. Let me go to court. You get. I'm trying to actually to make it upright that maintenance, for you to get a maintenance order, doesn't need that whether you feel that you have to get maintenance, just go to court. No, you first deal it in a way that is an alternative dispute resolution. Once it fails, then that's where you go to court. Because if you go to court, it is an order you get that is issued by court compelling that party to provide for maintenance. So other than that, thank you for listening. Thank you for watching.